Previously on television.
My name, you know, is C-3PO. Rapping about space, the new place to go. You can eat all you want and you won't gain a pound because there isn't any weight here like back on the ground. We travel very fast near the speed of light. You can leave in the morning and get home last night. His name is R2, but you'll never hear him rap. His inventor forgot to give him lips that flap. He'll greet you all and turn on his charms. He'd give you a hug if he had some arms. There's no gravity when you're out in space. It doesn't pull you down or hold you in place. You can run real fast, your feet will fly. You'll be so light, you can jump sky high. New worlds open up when you're out that far, and all you've got to do is wish upon a star.
And now, back to the internet.
And just when you think this ride can't possibly top itself after Vader, it doesn't.
Instead, Ride Film B1 takes us to Tatooine for a reminder of when Vader was just a small fry.
A pod race!
Ah, yes, the pod race. You know, if you wanted to include the best scene from the worst movie, you could have just shown this.
The day is tonight. The day is tonight. The day
Best
is tonight.
ride ever!
Is tonight.
I always wanted to do this.
Could have fooled me.
They will never get me onto one of those dreadful starships. I always wanted to do this.
Did I miss something? When did we get to Disneyland?
So let me get this straight. You're against space travel because it's too perilous, but this you've always wanted to do.
Did they erase your taste along with your memory? I mean, not to impugn your consistency, you are the clinically logically minded robot and all, but you must know they erase droid memories. I mean, why would you say you've always wanted to do something when you have no idea what you've always wanted? In fact, why would a machine want anything?
And why the hell was there a third Death Star? Just smash!
We won? We won? We won?
We won!
We are the champions, my friends. And we'll keep on fighting till the end. We are the champions.
All those months of no preparation, all those years of no sacrifice, all those nanoseconds of wishing that some ridiculous contrivance would speed us across the finish line for no good reason, all finally paid off! Suck it, everyone in practice!
The champions.
I'll never see anything like that in 100 lifetimes. It was completely illegal and in no way will count, but man, that was something!
Or if you get Ride Film B2, you visit Kashyyyk, the planet of the god-awful holiday special. Chewie!
Quick, climb aboard! There's still time to make the promise of these lion thief environments real! I suggest a new strategy, 3PO. Let the Wookiee in.
Congratulations, some jerk with a camera! You just told the stupidest pun ever!
What are you gonna do next?
I'm going to Disneyland! Oh, wait. I'm going to Chipotle!
So after Disney turns Chewbacca into Garfield, we fly across the planet and kill a man and encounter a weird flying thing that's not even remotely from Pandora, and finally we get chased off by this angry Wookiee on a mast.
Get off my planet, you meddling fleshies!
All in all, a fun one, but not quite as awesomely fun as Ride Film B3.
Who left the fridge open?
Interesting story about this part.
And then when the Star Speeder gets the planet off, it'll run straight into a combat zone filled with Anad walkers! Oh man, that would be so cool, but we can't do that.
Why not? Well, this is happening between episodes 3 and 4, and the Rebels don't really have a base on Hoth until episode 5, so there's no reason for the walkers to be there.
Oh yeah.
We have to be authentic about this. I mean, don't forget how many suicide bombers we got over that third Death Star.
Right.
You fucking bastards! There goes another one. I cleaned it up last week.
Fine.
And that's our presentation, Mr. Lucas. What do you think?
Why are these birds so angry?
Mr. Lucas?
What?
How did you like the presentation?
I wasn't paying attention. I don't really like Star Trek.
So we start with C-3PO. So, Mr. Lucas, what did you think?
What? Howard the Duck 2! What? Oh. You lost me at CP3O. What is that, some kind of multivitamin?
The whip, test.
So, Mr. Lucas, we just watched all 6 Star Wars movies.
They were okay.
I know, so now, what do you think of our presentation?
When the ride gets to the North Pole, why don't we encounter those cool white thingies with the legs?
The AT-AT walkers?
No, those cool white thingies with the legs. They were cool, where are they?
Well, George, those aren't really around when the ride is supposed to happen, so it wouldn't make any sense.
Who cares?
So the speeder takes off from whichever planet it was just on, flies into space, and receives one of 3 possible transmissions.
Yoda, I am on your ship. One loyal to our cause you carry.
Oh good, CGI non-puppet Yoda. Just thinking was this ride had too much charm. I was gonna projectile vomit all over the place, but that's just as good.
Why didn't you die?
This is Admiral Akbar. By now you know that your star speeder is carrying an agent vital to our rebel cause.
Don't listen to him, 3PO! It's a... what do you call that thing where you're trying to get after something and someone tells you where it is, but they're lying, and you wind up caught by the people you don't want to find you, who find you, and then you're worse off than you were before, because you're... it happened to R. Kelly once in a cabinet or something. And to hell with it. Here's a clip of Weird Al Yankovic pulling out one of his teeth.
Ready? Here I go!
Gee, that didn't feel very good.
The transmission?
What the fuck is up, Coachella?
Anyway, ride film number C3 is, for my money, the other reason this boondoggle exists.
I am Princess Leia of Alderaan. We've placed a rebel spy vital to the survival of the rebellion into your star speeder. You must see her safely delivered to the coordinates I'm transmitting to your R2 unit. This is our most desperate hour. Help me start tours. You're my only hope.
I thought I was your only hope. How many hopes do you have?
37?
37. The princess has 37 hopes.
In a row?
I'm afraid we've all just joined the Rebel Alliance.
You can do that? Just tell a room full of random strangers, hey, you all belong to the same political group now, and they'll just go with it? Why didn't anyone try that before? It would have saved so much time.
To continue the long march of those who came before us for a more just, more equal...
You're all libertarians now!
Okay.
America, you must keep dreaming. So, message received, we follow the coordinates all the way to one of 3 final ride films.
I hope to God whoever gave us those coordinates was smart enough not to dump us in the middle of a big freaking Star War or something. But I'm sure we'll be fine. I mean, the ride is called Star Tours, and war isn't spelled with a T. So I think we can safely assume there will be no warfare whatsoever, because anything else would be false advertising, which I'm pretty sure is scientifically impossible in this wonderful free market society. But you bunch of charlatans!
I wasn't programmed for this.
I was only programmed to always inexplicably want to pod race!
Pull up! R2, pull up!
Ow! Damn building poked my eye out! The glasses didn't protect me at all! So now our flying commercial aircraft is careening wildly in the middle of a large, densely populated city filled with tall buildings. That never led to anything bad. Let's see what else we got.
This can't be right.
You can run, but you can't hide. Not from me.
That's right, they sent Boba Fett after our asses! Easily one of the top 10 bounty hunters who's ever come after me. And because... Top 20. You know, I'm starting to think the people who made this ride might actually like Star Wars or something. top 50, easily.
And just when things start blowing up real good, who should reappear on the side screen but Lord Vader?
I have you now.
You could have had me earlier. My family accepts you.
I don't.
Shut up, Larry. You don't like anyone. And here we go.
So let's review. In this particular ride film, you get Boba Fett, an epic meteor explosion, more Darth Vader, TIE fighters, a trip inside the under-construction Death Star, a sweet-ass sonic bomb, a bonus jump into lightspeed, and a greeting from the leaders of the Rebel Alliance! Why did they even make other ride films? This one is head and shoulders above the others. This one is head, shoulders, torso, crotch, legs, and toenail fungus above the others. But thanks to the almighty luck of the draw, more often I've had to endure number D3.
Identify yourself or be destroyed.
Trap. That was it. The word was trap.
I mean, what the hell? All these coordinates the good guys have been giving us have been leading us to certain doom. And I'm not even talking about the droid control ship. I'm talking about him.
How the hell did he get out of the carbonite? Fucking PETA. Wait a minute. He's on foot, or flipper, or whatever. We're in a star speeder. Is today my birthday? This opportunity comes along once in a lifetime. The blood of the intolerable lizard Urkel shall spill at last!
Look out, Tatooine! We nearly hit that, Pogungan.
What?
Look out, Tatooine! We nearly hit that, Pogungan.
I get it. It'll be even more satisfying if there's a chase first. Come on, Vincent, let's turn this baby around.
Follow the ship. It's gonna lead you through the planet's core.
Any help would be appreciated.
What are you doing? What are you doing? He's back there. He's gonna get away. Come on. Let's do it. Come on. Come on. Let's get him. Let's get him. Come on. Come on. Don't mess with the fish. What are you doing? Come on. You're not gonna go back and kill him, are you?
And I thought I hated space travel.
My body is a cage.
Nearly. We nearly hit that poor Gungan. Kind of like how Bambi nearly grew up with a living mother. Or how Jim Henson nearly went to the freaking doctor. Or more appropriately, how acclaimed British author Jessica Mitford nearly killed Hitler when she had the chance back in the 1930s. She too had the opportunity to rid the world of history's greatest monster, and she too chickened out at the very last minute, and she too regretted it the rest of her life. And if you don't regret it yet, you obviously have no idea what this means. There is literally nothing stopping George from putting a 3D Jar Jar in episodes 4, 5, and 6 now. And you know he's gonna do it if we wait long enough. He's not normal anymore, I tells ya. He gave up on humanity right after Radioland Murders flopped because he realized that we didn't deserve nice things. You know what, though? It's okay. It's okay. Disney wants to choose what's easy over what's right. Doesn't bother me. Because, well, according to the rules of the blood pact we signed, the job of killing him is now officially mine.
Bang, bang, Maxwell Silver hammer came down upon his head. Bang, bang, Maxwell Silver hammer.
Then the trip to Naboo ends with an actual excuse for the 3D! And then, no matter which planet you ended up on, the doors open and you head into the same Star Tours terminal/gift shop.
Must be Disney magic! God, I'm alone. Stupid kidnapping.
I actually find the new Star Tours extremely frustrating.
Oh, hi, The Wire. How's Disney? Wait a minute. It's not World Showcase. Are you seriously in Japan now?
It's not my fault, I swear. The kidnapper sends us to a new place every 5 minutes. I mean, ask Spaz how he's doing hunting elephants in Mozambique.
Haha, got one! Oh god!
Anyway, I actually find the new Star Tours extremely frustrating because I get the same goddamn stuff every single goddamn time. It's always the Tatooine pod race and nah fucking boom. It's like Episode 1, the ride, and it sucks. I have the worst luck.
Right. You got to go to Disney World and Japan in the same quarter of the year, and you have the worst luck.
I know, right? I mean, just this morning, the butler forgot the extra quail eggs I ordered. And then mine had the wrong eye color. My life sucks. These aren't even the same clothes.
And now the time has come for my spoiler-free opinion!
This episode's spoiler-free opinion brought to you by Geek Vision. Fine, jerk, we'll also pick up your dumb show. Just quit harassing our families. And by Detroit.
It's still a shithole full of people who steal.
So there you have it. Star Tours, the adventures continue. So what's the verdict? Did we get an upgrade or a downgrade? Yes. Ever since the original Star Tours opened in 1987, Disney and Lucas have been teasing the possibility of a revamp.
It's reprogrammable. It relies a lot on software rather than hardware, so that the ride can be changed rather swiftly.
And when they first announced it was definitely finally happening, the clip they showed made us think the new ride would focus way too much on the prequels. And it does, by acknowledging they exist. But miraculously, this new ride still fulfills the potential of a Star Wars ride way more than the original did. Let's face it, the original was a great simulator, but it didn't have that much to do with Star Wars. It was more just the typical Disney park, let's travel to an exotic location and have something go horribly wrong storyline. But this time in space and with motion simulators. Sure, it threw a few cursory glances towards the trilogy, C-3PO and R2-D2 in the queue here, Chewie, Akbar, and an Ewok in the safety video there, a ludicrous third Death Star just so they could have that scene. And that was pretty much it. I guess all the other characters were still partying on Endor.
Crack open another keg, bro! Chewbacca brought his whole sorority!
Now, if you like that basic structure for a Tomorrowland ride, don't worry, you're still in a spaceship and the tension is ramped up so high that if anything, things go even horribly wronger. And on top of that, they've thrown in geeky cameos by the dozens, from the awesome to the subtle to the rage-inducing to the extremely appropriate. And more importantly, for the most part, they found good reasons for these characters to show up. Rest assured, your Star Wars fandom will be extremely well-serviced. Probably. Which brings us to the ride's biggest drawback, the random ride films. On the one hand, it's a thrill ride, which means we're all gonna re-ride it anyway, so why not surprise us on return visits? The problem is, no matter how much you ride it, there's no guarantee you'll see anything different.
Is there any way that anyone can figure out which planet they will be going to beforehand, or any way that they can sort of game the system?
Well, no, they can't.
You heard the man, folks. This isn't even choose your own adventure. It's have your own adventure chosen for you at random because your choice would not be good enough, you idiot. And don't get me wrong, it's fun for me to never know exactly what I'm gonna get, but that's because I have no life. I have visited the park with people who do have lives, and it's goddamn infuriating for them to wait online for so long only to miss out on the best parts again. Okay, I guess if they really had lives, they wouldn't be that infuriated, but I'm infuriated for them! The ride already uses multiple simulators. Why not assign specific ride films to specific simulators and make the other ones random? But I guess that's more a criticism of presentation than content, and here's another one. This ride is too much goddamn CGI. I know, a Lucas product with too much goddamn CGI? Surely I speak voodoo. And it's not bad CGI, in fact, most of it looks fucking awesome. I just would have appreciated more of a hybrid between CGI and the beautiful handmade models of the original, but at this point I know that's too much to ask, and having said that, the ride does look incredible. Even the 3D here is not necessarily necessary, but still some of the least worst 3D I've ever seen. Final verdict, it feels really nice to finally have a likable Star Wars product again. It doesn't even seem like George had that much to do with this thing, and that's good! It's more like really well done fanfic, made by people who still love Star Wars and all the potential of its universe. Is it the original ride? No. Was the revamp truly necessary? Probably not. Did they ruin it? Fuck no! Next time you visit Disneyland Park or Disney's Hollywood Studios, give it a shot or 3. And if the Force isn't with you enough to catch your favorite parts, well, just blame it on the All-Being.
Yeah, hang on, you stinker. Be sure to join me next time when I review the other big ride that opened at the Disneyland Resort last summer, The Little Mermaid Ariel's Undersea Adventure. And trust me, this one is just a California ride with no Disney World clone whatsoever.
Hey, look what's being built here in Florida.
Why, it looks like a Little Mermaid ride, with a superior queue the likes of which California will never see.
It's so true. They don't even have the room for it over there. Let's do the Dance of Joy.
Let's.
Dance star, you know we will be rocking on the Dance Star. We spread across the galaxy, the Dance Star. You know we will be rocking on the star.
Jerk to DS, jerk to DS. Commence Operation World of Tears. What do you mean Disney World isn't its own separate planet? Did I just silence a bunch of screams for nothing? I love scream. Wait a minute.
The queue here in Florida is a whole lot being built here in Florida.
Florida. They moved Disney World to Florida, those devious bastages. Jerk to Bombardier, commence Operation Peel the Orange.
Told you people 1,000,000 times. The orange means Florida!
Can I put my arms down now? I'm losing a lot of blood.
But Grace had an English heart, and the raging storm she braved. She sailed away all the dashing spray and the crew she saved. She sailed away all the dashing spray and the crew she saved.